chickpeas are an amazing thing, and they have nothing to do with chicks, I can assure you. In French, when I first came across them when I was trained to be a chef, they're actually called pois chiche, and chiche is the Latin name for chick. So chickpeas are the most incredible ingredient, and the Healthy Life has these amazing organic chickpeas, very reasonable. They're really high in protein. You get what you pay for. But I want to show you one of the best dishes that I think there is with chickpeas, and that's hummus. So you will save the planet an awful lot of resources and plastic by making your own hummus, and it freezes, and that's what we do for Vaughan's Kitchen. We make loads of it into containers in the freezer, and then we can take it to weddings. It defrosts. So what I'm going to do is, you noticed I've saved all the liquid. We don't waste anything. That's for our amazing egg-free meringues for later. I'm going to put the chickpeas into a little container, but I'm actually going to keep some back, chefs, okay? I'll show you why. So put those to save one side. Bizarrely, one of the main ingredients for hummus, or should be, is just water. Just a little bit of water into the chickpeas first, okay? Now, garlic's not an essential ingredient. We don't put it in our garlic because we get a lot of people with allergens to allium ingredients. So that's onions, spring onions, chives, garlic. And actually you can make perfectly good hummus without garlic, but feel free to put a clove in if you wish. But what I am putting in, and what is probably one of the most essential ingredients, apart from chickpeas, is this funny stuff, tahini. And I knew nothing about this until my mum and I ran the Healthy Life before Justina. So it's a real lineage, this shop. And I remember sticking my finger in tahini, and I thought, that is disgusting. And I have to say, it probably is on its own, really clangy, but so good for you, made from sesame. What we're going to do to sharpen the tahini is take some lemon, okay? So it's really important with lemon, I'm going to zest that because I want to use it for later, is to squeeze the lemon really well, okay? Back in the 17th century, you showed your wealth with lemon. So we really utilise it. We're going to use the zest for some beautiful coconut cream. I want to put some salt in my hummus, about half a teaspoon, and then the spices, really important. So we're going to use cayenne pepper. This comes from the River Cayenne in Guyana, okay? It's quite strong. Coriander, ground from the seed of the coriander plant. And cumin, and of course that's what it looks like, it's a little seed. I first saw that in the Eden Project growing. One of the fundamental spices of Middle Eastern cooking. Now we don't put the oil in yet. We're going to blend this. Everybody loves hummus. But a lot of people have never made it, and that's because when you make it, it looks like cement, okay? You just have to keep blending like this with a stick blender or a food processor, okay? I don't put my oil in quite yet, and I like to use a really good oil. You can get some great olive oils, but why not use something a little bit more local? Nice rapeseed oil here. Okay. Just keep blending, get that really smooth texture, like that. Next thing, I'm going to put my oil in, and this beats your bought hummus because they use quite low-grade oils to make your shop-bought hummus. Probably the oil is one of the most expensive ingredients of the hummus, you know, good oil. Okay, we don't actually put much in because there's oil in the tahini. Okay, right. Now, the wonderful thing about this and cooking, more people got to cook, is the wonderful tasting. When we taste, chefs, we don't just stick our fingers in. We don't stick our fingers in at all. We put it on our palm like that and we just lick it. It's delicious. I tell you what's really nice with hummus is fresh mint. So I'm just going to put a little bit of fresh mint in here. I just want to show you how to present it. Look at that lovely texture. Should be smooth but not runny. Thick but not like cement. Put it flat onto a plate. Take a few little of those chickpeas that you saved for earlier, and also they're good in case you make the hummus a little bit runny. You can always put some more chickpeas in. drizzle over a little bit of the oil, some chopped mint, and sprinkle some of the spices that you made it with. Justina, by the way, she's been doing the camera, have a taste of that. Look at that, hey? It's cheap, freezes, and there's no garlic, so your breath won't smell.
Mmm. Yeah, that is delicious.